Yeah, very good morning, students. Welcome back to writing part 2 of term 1 examination. So, I'll just quickly take you back to writing part 1 first. In my last video related to the writing examination, I discussed about writing part 1 in detail, that is, finding the main idea of the given text. Now, in writing part 2 also, we have to refer to the same text which is given here in the first question. So we go down and let's go through the question given in writing part 2. It says, read the text given and now write a response to the text in which you. Now see, we are given 3 bullet points here. That means we are given 3 prompts. So therefore, it is preferable that we give the answer of this question in 3 paragraphs, that is, giving the answer to all the 3 prompts. And we are given the word limit, which is 170 words. And we are also given the bifurcation of marks here. This question, writing part 2, is of 25 marks. 5 marks for task completion, that is, all the 3 prompts which are given in the question, the 3 bullet points, you should answer all 3 points. Structure refers to the paragraphing. So 3 prompts and you are giving the answer in 3 paragraphs, so that is related to the structure. Grammar, proper grammar has been used if you're writing in past tense or present tense or future tense. So you need to take care of that. Now, also apart from, like, there are other things in the grammar, your sentence formation is correct, sentence structure is correct. Next is vocabulary. You are using adequate vocabulary. If you remember in the EOT structure document which has been shared with you, there are a lot of vocabulary words which are written, which are mentioned in that, related to Unit 1 and Unit 2. So you should try to go through and learn a few vocabulary words which you can use in your answers in writing examination. Then the last one is spelling and punctuation. Punctuation, where you have to use a full stop, where you have to use a comma. Over here, you can see that a comma has been used. Over here, also, after, in my opinion, a comma has been used. Okay, so, and proper spellings and punctuation. So, the total comes out to be 25. So I'll quickly take you to this particular question now. So the first bullet point is, explain why you think a balance between physical and mental health is important for teenagers. In this, you have to give your opinion. In the first prompt, it's your opinion. Second is, give at least 2 examples of reasons from the text or your own ideas. So based on your opinion, which you mention in first paragraph or first prompt, you have to give 2 examples or reasons from the text which is given in part 1 of the question. So you have to pick the reason or example from here and you have to mention it in second paragraph or as a response to second bullet point. And the third one is in which you have to specify a real life incident or real life experience, wherein it says that share one personal experience or observation about how healthy habits have helped you or someone you know. Word limit 170 words. So the answer begins with, in my opinion. And the one which you can see, which is highlighted in pink, is actually the line which has been taken from the question. In my opinion, this phrase you will have to learn. And the one in the pink, you can pick directly from the question. A balance between physical and mental health is important for teenagers. And after that, you will write, give the reason. Because, so in your opinion, a balance is required between physical and mental health for teenagers because why? So you are specifying a reason because both are important for our health. And next, you will elaborate it further that okay, when teenagers take care of their bodies, they have more energy for school and daily activities. When they take care of their minds, they can handle stress and emotions better. Without balance, it becomes very hard for teenagers. It becomes harder for teenagers to stay healthy and focused. Okay, so you have just elaborated it. You have added your points, more points to it. Now, in the second prompt, we are supposed to give two examples of reasons from the text. Because it mentions two, so we are specifically using the word first and second to specify that yes, we have included two examples from the text. Now, you write first and then you say exercise. This is your own sentence. This should be your own sentence. Exercise helps teenagers feel more awake and calm. And now you take the line from the text. So therefore you say the text says that. Because it is clearly given that you have to give example or reasons from the text or even your own ideas. So if we are taking a line from the text, it is important that we mention and give reference of the text and we write the text says that and we pick up the line from the text. So if I take you back to the text, you will find that this particular line is there, which is just slight editing or modification which we have done here. So I take you back here, you will find this line, even small activities like walking or stretching. So see, even short exercises like stretching, walking, or cycling can help them feel more awake and focused. Okay, so I have basically taken this particular line to substantiate my opinion, to share that why my opinion is correct. So I've given an example from the text. First example I've taken related to activities. Second example I have taken related to mental health habits. It says mental health habits like less screen time, deep breathing, spending time outside, or talking to someone can help reduce stress. Now, again, I have taken an example from the text, the second example. So again, I'm writing, the text also says. Now you can also use other words or synonyms or similar words related to says. You can use words like mention, explain. That is your choice. So if you want to repeat the same line, the text says that, and here also the text also says, that is your choice. But what is important is that we actually quote two examples or two reasons from the text. So therefore it is important to use the word first and give the first example from the text, to use the word second and give the second example from the text. Now, the same line that sleeping well and eating healthy food keep both the body and the mind strong, this particular sentence, the one which is highlighted in pink, is given in the text. So, I have quoted this in the text, from the text, in my own words. Now our first prompt is already done. We have stated our opinion. Second prompt is also complete. We have already taken two examples from the text. Now third one is related to share one personal experience or observation. That is a real life example. So here again we will take some words from the question itself. Either you can write my personal experience is about, or you can write my observation is about. So we are using these words to give the answer to the third prompt. So see, I have taken the word my observation, but I can also take the other word, that is my other phrase, my personal experience. Okay, so here I have taken this word observation. My observation is about a friend who was very stressed during her exams. He started doing 10 minutes of yoga every evening to calm down and reduced her screen time. After some days, he slept better and felt more relaxed. This showed me that small healthy habits can help people feel much better. So, with this, my answer ends, and I have given response to all three prompts. I have used adequate vocabulary related to the question. So I have taken care of everything of the structure written in three paragraphs, of the grammar, vocabulary, spellings, and punctuation, full stop, comma. So therefore, I can expect full marks, right? So I hope you students also do really well in your writing exam. Wishing you all the best.